Welcome to your Dadogram Weekend Reminder. Today I want to remind you of something that's so simple and so obvious that most people overlook it their entire lives. Yogi Berra, the great New York Yankees coach, once said, "If you don't know where you're going, you might not get there." Sounds funny, but it's perhaps one of the most important truths you'll ever hear. Here's a simple example. Let's say that you and I walk outside and I throw you the keys to my car and say, "You drive." What's the first thing you're going to ask? You wouldn't just hop in and take off. You'd instinctively ask, where are we going? Because without a destination, there's no point of getting in the car. We just sit there idling or maybe drive around the block, just wander around aimlessly. Either way, we'd be wasting time and energy. And life works in exactly the same way. Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, taught us to always start with the end in mind. That means when you take on anything important, for instance, college, a career, a relationship, even a personal goal, you need to have a very clear vision of what the end result is supposed to be. It doesn't mean that it will always work out, but at least you have something you're driving toward. That vision gives you the power to map out the steps that will actually get you there. Without it, you'll spin your wheels and, you'll eventually run out of gas. So here's the lesson for today. You have to know where you're going in order to get there. Take a moment and look into your future, 5, 10, 20 years into the future. What do you want that future to look like? That's the destination you need to start heading toward now. See? Now this is just part of a recap of what I talked in Dadogram 3 almost a year ago, and next week I'll add another piece of the equation, because once you've set your destination, you also need to know where exactly you're starting from, and then you'll also need to know how to handle roadblocks that get in your way. Even more stuff people don't seem to understand or apply in their own lives. Without knowing these things, you don't have a map and you can't make a plan. So for now, think about the future, and next week we'll think about the now. And if you're impatient and you want the full graduate level version of this teaching, go back and rewatch Dadogram 3, How to Work a Strategy.